Brenda here with Roaming and Recording, sharing crucial tips for international travelers. Stay safe and sane by streamlining your travel and documents. Plus, learn how to evacuate safely if necessary. Let's make your journey worry-free. If you find these tips valuable, please hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Now let's get started. All right, if you're a world traveler, you probably have a TSA, pre-check, you have global entry, and you probably have clear. But when you go through customs, it can still be very chaotic, very long lines, and very stressful. So I have a little tip for you. Download a mobile passport app. What this does, it allows you to fill out all your customs declarations and submit it electronically before you get to your destination. This will streamline your process. Now I'm going to go ahead and scroll through here so you can see some of the places where they accept the mobile passports. This can really reduce your waiting time in customs because oftentimes they'll have a dedicated line for mobile passports. And from what I've seen, there's usually very few people in those lines. So if you have a quick connection, you definitely want to download this app. It also increases your accuracy because it does not allow you to skip over anything that might be needed. The other really phenomenal thing about having a mobile passport is that it will give you trusted information with up-to-date information about the entry requirements and regulations of wherever you are going through customs. So that can really help. So let us know below if you have used a mobile passport. Did it save you time? How'd it go for you? We want to hear. And I will put the link down below so that you can download or get more information on what a mobile passport is and if it's right for you. We also recommend that you enroll in the Smart Travel Enrollment Program, or STEP. I'll link to it below. This is a service that allows U.S. citizens and nationals traveling and living abroad to enroll their trip with the nearest embassy or consulate. Let's face it, the world can be very unpredictable, and sometimes you need to get out or you need to get to safety quickly. This free enrollment can help that. What you do is you make an account and you upload your itinerary for a particular trip. You'll put in the date, you'll put in the countries that you're visiting, you'll put your passport number in there. You'll also add any traveling companions that you have with you. And it's really great when you add that information because you can also put down like your medical information, something that might be needed in case you need to get to safety. Once you have all of that uploaded, you can put in your hotel, your Airbnb information, and this will automatically go to the nearest embassy. So when you're on that trip, let's say there is a natural disaster or civil unrest, or perhaps there is an emergency back home and someone needs to contact you, they can contact that embassy or that consulate, and that information will get to you quickly. In case of evacuation, this is the fastest and easiest way that your embassy can know that you are in the country and need help. So we absolutely recommend trying the Smart Traveler Enrollment Program. It's absolutely free, and it could be the one thing that keeps you and your family safe during an international trip. Let's face it, we all travel with our smartphones nowadays. My husband is really old school and he still has his binder full of paper. And my goodness, I can't tell you how often that is just a time saver and just incredibly useful. But I'm a little more of a techie and I like to do things on my cell phone. Here are a few things that you might want to take a picture of your phone, upload it to the cloud, and it'll save you time as well. One, always take a picture of your passport. You can upload it to the cloud. You can keep it on your device. It's good to have a paper copy also in your backpack or whatever it is you're traveling with. You can also take a screenshot of your boarding passes. Usually they're electronic, or if you're old school and do the paper ones, again, take a picture of it, put it in a little folder on your phone for travel documents. A couple other things. How about your prescription drugs? A lot of people will put them in pill containers. Some people will take the RX, but it's always a good idea to just physically take a a picture of either the RX or the bottles that you have, just in case your baggage get lost or your trip is extended and you need your medication. A lot of people don't think of their eyeglasses, but that's a really good one also, to have a photo or a screenshot of your prescription, because anything again could happen. And if you're overseas and you need to get your glasses, it's one less thing that you have to worry about. You'll have your doctor's name there, you'll have their prescription, and if it's within 2 years, you can usually have them expedited right to you. Also, if you're in a foreign country and you don't know the language really well, it's a good idea to take a picture of the hotel and the street address and your reservation number. That goes also for rental cars. So hopefully those are a few things that you might want to take photos of, put it in a file called travel documents for your next, and save yourself a lot of issues. Seasoned travelers also know that you really need to know how to get around in your destination. And sometimes that can be very challenging because of a language barrier or because you don't know where you are. And so to navigate the streets or just to make your experience much more immersive, we have two really great tips for you. One is to download a navigation app, Google Maps, Apple Maps, something that you can download and that you can use without data. Um, you know, sometimes you have Wi-Fi, sometimes you don't, but there are a lot of really great apps that will tell you all of your transportation options, will give you walking guides and so forth to a city. It's really invaluable. The next one is a translation app. Now, I have used Google past and I absolutely love it. I was at a fossil show where people were from all over the world and we were trying to bargain on buying a fossil. And obviously, we didn't speak, I can't even remember what language he spoke, but we didn't speak it and he didn't speak English. So we used the Google Translate. We would say something and he would play it back in his language and he would answer and play it back in ours. So now we always travel with Google Translate when visiting a country that we have not been to or that we do not know the language fluently in. There you have it, explorers. Our top international travel tips to keep you safe and stress-free wherever your adventures take you. If you've got your own travel hacks or want to share your experiences, drop them in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on our latest travel escapades. Safe travels, and we'll see you in the next video.